going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and I have another little box miner to showcase for you guys. So there isn't too much information about this one out there yet. I want to give a huge shout out to CoinMiningCentral for sending this one out for me to check out. So unlike the CK Box 2, the Mini Doge 2, and the KD Box 2, Bitmain has not produced a miner to destroy the little guys out there. This is actually where do we got here? We got the SC Box 2. So this is a Siacoin miner. So yeah, Bitmain has not released a Siacoin miner for a few years. It doesn't mean they won't in the future. I imagine they will, but right now they haven't. Gold shell is actually the dominant force here, and a lot of the gold shell miners can actually mine Hashrate as well. So not even all of them are on Siacoin, and Siacoin has been seeing some decent price gains in the past couple months. So, I'm totally bullish on this. Just like all the other versions, this does have a low power mode as well as a hash rate mode. So I'm hoping this one may be profitable at 11 cent power, which is what I got on both modes. Unlike the other versions, we did find that only low power mode, because it was more efficient, was currently profitable. And actually, I believe the KD box now is unprofitable for me on any mode. But just like you're used to, I will be checking out this miner. I'm going to run it on both modes for 24 hours each. We're going to check our hash rates, we'll check our power consumptions, and just see how well this little Siacoin miner does do. So just for some quick references, this miner reportedly can do about 1.9 terahash at 400 watts in hash rate mode, and in low power mode it is about 1.45 terahash at about 260 watts. Let's fire this thing up and see exactly how well it does. Hey guys, check this out. I got another one for you. Are you looking for ASICs, but they're just sold out everywhere? Maybe you want to start an ASIC scalping business for 2025. CoinMiningCentral has everything you need. They're a 4.8 star rated Trustpilot company, as well as an ASIC miner value verified company as well. And they got Rabid's stamp of approval. Depending where you live, you will get free shipping through DHL, and code RabidMining will grant you €100 off your order. Use my link in the description, get your ASICs today, and keep on hashing. All right, so it has been over 24 hours on the SC Box 2 mining in hash rate mode. So let's just jump over the watt meter and see how much power this thing is drawing from the wall. Looks like about 401.7 to 8 watts. Pretty consistent there, not bouncing around too much. So we're gonna go with 401 watts at the wall. As for our noise levels, here is my decibel reader. Here's me kind of talking. You can see I'm rocking anywhere between the 70s to 80 mark. I'll just shut up for a minute. You guys can get an idea of the noise. Looks like about 56 to 57 decibels, so not too much really going on. I don't know if you can really hear anything coming out of my mic or not, but yeah, it's a nice constant, pretty much like a little hum. Just like the other box miners, it's all pretty much exactly the same. And here I am at Luxor Pool just to see what the average hash rate of this SC Box 2 really is. And here's the 24-hour interval, and it does look like 1.96 terahash, which is, about 0.06 terahash more than the reported. So we are well within margin. Our power at the wall was about 400 and some. So there we are, within margin of what the reported and what to expect out of this miner really is. As for the pool itself, I do like this pool. This is what I previously tested the previous miner on, the gold shell test here. That's when I did the LT light or something, I believe. Regardless, I don't know what's going on here. Before the 6 o'clock was here at 9. It always has this kind of arrow going here. Maybe tomorrow it's going to be different. Regardless, I don't know. The chart seems to be kind of weird because the 6 o'clock was where the 9 was. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait even longer. I am well over 24 hours and it just keeps leaving that thing there. But regardless, our average is 1.96. It says we mined about 311.94 SIA in the past 24 hours. Now, if I actually go to my revenue, you can see since I turned it on, it's about 400. So for the past 24, that is 311.9 Siacoin. If you were curious about the dashboard, it does look like we're around 76 degrees, which is the same temperature I've seen so far with the Mini Doge Part 2, the KD2, and the CK Box 2 is 76 to 78 degrees. Everything seems to be exactly the same in terms of power as well as temperatures, and obviously the hash rate's different depending on your algorithm, but it is telling us in the dashboard we're at about 1.9 terahash. So we're going to swap this over to low power mode now, simply clicking on miner, coming into here, hit low power mode, hit the apply button. It's now doing its swap process. I'm going to let this run for another day at least, and we'll check it out. All right, so it has been over 24 hours in low power mode. Let's take a look at our power consumption. Looks like we are rocking about 261.5 watts at the wall. So we're going to roll with 261 watts. And coming into the pool, we can see an average hash rate of 1.49 terahash. Now also, it looks like that little dip here did finally disappear. But regardless, we do have an average hash rate of 1.49 terahash. It is telling us we mined about 236.6 coins in the past 24 hours. And in the past 2 days between testing the two modes, I am around 654 Siacoins in 2 days. So that's actually not too bad here. Now, I did put a little spreadsheet together just to kind of look at the current profitability of this Siacoin miner. And it looks like both modes, at least for my power, 11 cents per kilowatt hour, is profitable, where the other box miners we have been testing, they were only profitable at my power price on low power mode. So, and then I think the KD version now is not profitable on any mode, but the Mini Doge 2 at least and the CK are both still profitable on low power mode. But here we are actually seeing profit in both modes. But again, low power mode is more profitable because we're running more efficient than we are in hash rate mode. All right, guys, so that does wrap up this video. If you are interested in mining yourself some Siacoin and believe that's a great coin to hold, I do have links down in the description, and code RabidMining will grant $100 off to CoinMiningCentral. Overall, this is one of the only profitable miners on both hash rate and low power mode at my power price of 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Bitmain has yet to destroy this algorithm, but it doesn't mean that they won't do it sometime in the near future. I do expect them to drop a miner sometime, but they have not done so yet, and I haven't heard any rumors on it, but it's Bitmain. I expect it to happen. So thank you for checking out this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.